welcome back to Dracon's Plays NieR. Alright, so I went in to grind some materials. As you can see, I also sold off the ones I filled up on. I am currently wielding the Spear of the Usurper. I upgraded it. Whoops. Yeah, we're getting 418 on this bad boy. And it's... yeah, that axe gets the same amount, but it's... yeah. Anyways. Alright. So, now we're going to go ahead, go to the Forest of Myth, do that stuff. At that point, I think the junk heap will be ready for the next stage. In which case, we'll do that. Because we have quite a few quests tied to materials we need from the junk heap. So, if we can just acquire some of them naturally, all the better. Alright, I saw a bullet there. I also saw a crate. Alright, that's one of the pieces of cargo. She told us not to look inside, but I'm suspicious. Oh, good. Alright. Yeah. Alright. White powder? Yeah, it's probably not sugar.
It is filled with strange potions and documents.
What on earth was that old woman transporting?
Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... yeah, I also got a level in there. So I'm a tad stronger. Alright, cool. Yeah. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find the stuff I need to bump up weapons even further. Hold on. Alright, and I'm back. Oh! Killing those guys made me think of it. I have the 20% attack power boost on my weapon, which is the second strongest in the game. I looked that up out of curiosity. Anyways. So now, we're going to go into the Forest of Myth,
This is the village from the dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
So now we're back at the Forest of Myth. Berries. Where we're going to see what sort of challenges await.
Huh?
Alright. Okay. Everything seems normal. Oh boy. I am not walking, by the way, the game was. Funny looking berries. Yeah! Alright, well that takes care of that quest.
Huh?
Alright. Huh. Hello, Mayor.
Ah,
Oh, hello there. How are you? How are things? Huh? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I've been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree. The Divine Tree? Yes, it's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village. Did you investigate the cause of this presence? No, not really. No. And why not? Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer. And why is that? I don't know, alright? It's just how things have always been. Weird. Now there's a big shine. We are the grass, we are the trees, we are the woods. Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately? You should talk, Weiss. Or Vice, rather. Pah! As if Grimoire Vice is capable of spouting such nonsense. Hang on, I don't think he's done. The dark form that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking. That will be nice. Oh boy. Black. Pure blackness painted over everything. Words. Scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words. Difficult words. Amorous words. All sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. This is wrong, whispered the tree in the voice of the wind through the leaves. This is not how it is supposed to be. The plan has failed. Once long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no incident. Or accident. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memories. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached hospital sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort. A young healthy girl with tanned skin and deep brown eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming, he knows this. His ever-waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, that this might not be so. But this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself, etching upon it a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There's a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes at it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream. She does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror. Some are eaten. She began the fight with 63 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. But by the time she hears the fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. This is interesting to see all these different memories and just the things this tree has experienced. Gonna be interesting to see what it's building to. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. All that memory has been lost to shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully amassed had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground underneath its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the man and his companion entered the room. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Dracons had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Dracon saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Dracon stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized they must listen. They must listen. Look. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It looked to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hands. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth. Sights and sounds tinkling, that's weird, from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. This shade appears to be consuming the memories. That thing, it's barely worth any time to kill. The tree extended a branch towards Dracon's. Without a second thought, Dracon's brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. This is the conviction memory I've lost, and satisfaction. Many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened his mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all of its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord, and tried again. I implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Brown. It spoke. This shade is intelligence and emotion. Who cares? Dracon's brushed his wife's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its arm towards Dracon's. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment his fingers brushed against Dracon's, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through his fingers up its arm, and out to its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity it felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed within heavy chains. But no more. New powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to delight. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This is how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? Her daughter and 63 friends. Okay, real time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, shouted the book. Grab the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. The ice, this world is falling apart. How can a world of enter? I implore, most important thing, Yona. The light was complete. The memory disappeared. The true's identity began to dissolve. As the letter slowly faded, Dracon's was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied. Okay. What in the... Never realized the Shades were capable of rational thought. I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. Can't I just kill something without all this voodoo nonsense? With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in this world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind. Got a key.
Huh?
Alright. Sure. Oh boy! There are more segments like this! Hang on. The guy probably has one too. On that very day. A lot of ellipses. Alright. What? Ever after? Well, at least they were thorough. Quite.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, you do have a story. Is this the... It was... However... Meanwhile, my wife was... And the disremembered corpse had... The real culprit was... Can you believe it? Yeah, that's quite the story. I'm impressed. Much of the story has been hidden from us, and yet you seem to grasp it. Don't be an idiot, Vice. I don't understand a goddamn thing that's happening right now. What the hell?
Huh?
Is it the... Yeah, it's the same thing. This is... strange to the extreme. Check to see if the letters arrived. Let's see if the Junk Heap Kid has sent us a letter.
Hello.
Oh, it has. Yeah, that does seem odd. Oh, you also have a story. Therefore. So, as a pretense for, in fact, furthermore, and that was the end of it. Such a fascinating tale. Are you being serious? Of course not. What the actual heck? You guys solved the mystery yet? No, we got nothing. So, what's with the berries? We picked them up over by that huge tree. I thought maybe... Here, hand them over. I'm starving. Are you mad? These berries are clearly poisonous. Even one such as you can't hope to. Damn, these are delicious. Give me some more. What? Really? Well, in that case, I should try one. I think Vice was right about the berries. My stomach feels like someone stuck a sword in there. Hey now, what's wrong? You look like... Oh no! Don't tell me you ate one of those berries. For the love of the trees, those things are deadly. Quick, take this antidote before you perish. I thought I was a goner there. What kind of idiot are you? Didn't you see the lumps? The unusual color? Well, why even a child would know better. Well, I was trying to... Wait, did you say child? Aw, crap, I bet the kid ate one of these berries. It's quite possible, and if the poison is this painful to an adult, I can only imagine what it would do to a child. Hey, Kaine, did you take the antidote? Don't need it. God, those berries were amazing. The true amazing thing is that your stomach is smaller than your taste and clothing. If you had genitals, I would chop them off right now. Okay. Very weird. Oh, please tell me it's just going to conveniently warp me back to town. That would be the best. Alright.
I still can't feel my arms. Or my legs.
I feel fine.
Damn it, Kaine.
You must have a cast iron stomach, Kaine. Oh.
The hussie's internal organs are as filthy as her mouth.
Why do you have to be such a shithead all the time, Book?
Heh. Yeah. That honestly must have something to do with her shade. Let's be honest. Alright. We'll cure that kid. Check to see if we have a letter and then return to the junk heap. Take care of all that stuff. Then see where we're at on all the quests for upgrade items. Or not upgrade items, but like for the quest items and such. I really wish I could set the side quest on my map, or if the symbol appeared on my map.
Hey, you there!
Alright.
I wish I could leave this place.
Alright. Where's the grocer's child? Thank you. Oh, there's a...
Oh, it's you.
Hey.
Ma'am, I think your child ate a poisonous berry. If you give him this antidote, he should recover. Oh, thank you. I'll have him take it right away. Glad to hear it. And perhaps remind him not to eat food stuff he finds on the ground. Sweet.
If only our harvests weren't so poorly.
Alright, I want to check out the southern plains to see if that boss we have to fight is there. Because that's another side quest that's relatively easy to take care of. .57% completion. Not bad.
Who knew the shades had grown so large? And this close to a human settlement, no less.
Probably ran out of stuff to eat up on the mountain.
Friday, keep your guard up!
I'm gonna make sushi out of it!
Such frightening enthusiasm.
MP recovery rate 12%. Alright. Simple machine. Oh, that was easy. Alright. It seems to literally just pick whatever has the highest percentage. Alright. I'm just gonna get the best stuff set to all this. Alright. I don't think, the drop rate thing stacks. So we'll do that instead. Sweet. So I doubled the increase to my MP recovery. I can visibly see it go up now. Alright. Is put together in all the right places. You want to be like, oh no. Some of those messages. Was that December 21st? Was that December 21st? Because, if that was, that's pretty cool. Alright. Hello, friend.
Hey.
Got him for you. Alright. Okay, yeah, that's a separate problem. 30k, thank you very much. Alright, still missing some lenses. Alright. Yes, I have to go to man. Alright. I have to catch sandfish. I need 2 logs. I need some more titanium. Alright. Cool. Okay. So anyways, I guess I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Next time, we are going to go back to the junk heap, see if there's any more we can do there.
Hello, dear.
Well,
hello.
Yeah, and then I guess we'll go from there. You don't sell wood. Alright. But anyways, I guess I'll wrap this one up here. Next time, we'll be headed on our way to the junk heap. So anyways, I'll see all of you guys later. Bye!